What it do? It's another episode of the Plowboi podcast. I got Big G Money on here, Big DOC, B Dot, K Dog, and good to have y'all tonight. We got a few topics we like to discuss. We've discussed these throughout the week. Everybody's got different opinions on these. I think this is going to be a great podcast, just like all the rest of them. I'm interested to hear what everybody's got to say tonight, because I'm going to be on the moderating side of things. So I'm going to keep anything I got to say short and sweet, and I'm going to roll the flow over to you guys.
I don't know why I act the way I do, like I ain't got a single thing to lose. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. I guess that's just the cowboy in me. I got a life that most would love to have, but sometimes I still wake up fighting mad. And where this road I'm heading down might lead.
Garrett, Urban Meyer, man, dude ain't really having a good time in the NFL as we can tell, man. NFL just ain't been very great to him, and I guess the man was out. He let his hair down and had fun with a lady. Should Urban Meyer have apologized for his actions with the woman, or should he have kept that between himself and his wife?
I just apologize to the team and staff and for being a distraction. Just stupid. And so I explained everything that happened and owned it, and just stupid. Should not have myself in that kind of position. Pictures, and I did. And they were trying to pull me out on a dance floor, screwing around, and I should have left. I judged again for being a distraction, and a coach should not be a distraction.
How about your family? Did you feel a need to apologize to your family?
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, that's not me, and that's they were upset.
Have you talked? What's your take on that?
Yeah, it's interesting that you bring that up, man. I was just watching a video earlier today on Urban, man. Like you say, it's been a rough go at it. I don't think he won a game yet since he got in the NFL. And then he had the little long weekend because of the Thursday night football last week when the boy Burrow and young Jamar Chase got in that ass. So he went and got his some on at the club this weekend,
And despite the Jaguars not playing today, the team's coach is still making headlines. News for Jack sports anchor Cole Pepper joins us. Cole, Urban Meyer is getting a lot of unwanted attention.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And it's all because of a 7-second video that was posted to social media last night showing Meyer at what appears to be the Urban Meyer Chop House in Columbus, Ohio. This video of Meyer, apparently taken at his restaurant in Columbus, shows a woman, not his wife, getting up close and personal. The video has been viewed over 500,000 times on Twitter alone. The Jaguars say that they will have no comment on the video today. And
man, if he apologized for it, that's his personal thing. I can't knock a man for apologizing. If you feel like you was wrong, you was wrong. Now, is he apologizing because he got caught, or is he apologizing because he really sorry for what he did? That's to be determined inside. I don't judge the man. We done all had our nights out drinking. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, there wasn't a camera rolling plenty of the times we was out. I know personally that social media and that viral stance of how something can happen that you don't plan, and it goes viral because of you in the public eye. People seeing you out for the first time. They got their cameras out. You in the public eye. You famous, man, and you're a target. That goes back to the first topic about R. Kelly, man. So you got to be careful. You got to be mindful of your surroundings, and alcohol and being out in the club surrounded by young pretty ladies, you know, you can slip up, you can get loose, and I'm sure, you know, he had a lot of pressure on him outside from his home. You know, his wife back at home looking at the same video we looking at about him. He got to go talk to his boss about it, you know, the owner of the team. Talking about, man, what is up? What is up with you? You know, we got people that you trying to direct, you trying to lead, and you in the wrong part of the public eye right now, you know. Like, how you gonna tell them how to behave or stay in line and you stepping out of line, you know? So whether or not he should have apologized, I don't think we here to judge that. Was he wrong? Man, we all sinners, bro. We all step out of line time to time, you know? Hopefully Urban Meyer can learn from his mistake, and he can build on it. You know, he can make sure that it don't happen again. That's the main thing about anything we do, man. We want to learn from what happened. The smart man, wise man, learn from other people's mistakes. So we could take a page from Urban Meyer, man. So we don't be standing up on the podium one day apologizing for something we did.
Good deal, man. Great input on that, Garrett. I'm gonna move down to K-Dog, man. What do you feel about that situation, K-Dog?
I mean, I believe if he apologized for it, then he's balled up and he's admitted his guilt and is sorry for it, you know? I mean, even if we go back to the great Bill Clinton, I mean, he never came out and admitted to having anything with Monica Lewinsky. In fact, he never apologized for anything. But I mean, he did say, I did not have sexual relations with that lady or that girl, you know? So, I mean, if Urban Meyer is apologizing, you know, I think he's admitting his guilt, maybe reaching out for forgiveness from his wife, reaching out to all his fans for forgiveness. And just saying, look, just because I'm the head coach of this football team, it doesn't make me invincible. It doesn't make me special. It doesn't make me better than you or worse than you. I'm a sinner just like you. I have my faults. I'm tempted in the same way as you are. You know, if he admitted, if he apologized, I tap the man on the shoulder, you know, because that's the first part or the first thing it takes to admit to being wrong for something. That's the first step, you know. That's all I gotta say, Buck.
Good deal, man. Great input on that, K-Dog. Very similar to Garrett's topic on that. Big DOC, what you think about Urban Meyer?
Yeah, I think 9 times out of 10, that was his little side piece. He just got caught up. They probably, it's something that happened between the two because she was too comfortable with right up there on him, and he was too comfortable being around her. I was there this weekend with a little young thing, and I was doing the exact same thing that Urban Meyer did. Now, you know, this past weekend, bro. So, apologize. He had to. He's a professional in the NFL. He's a head coach. He had to apologize, and and that's it, bro. That's all my take on it.
Good deal.
I can't talk about it, bro. I've been there and done that.
Can't knock Urban.
No, right, bro.
Should have been watching film though.
D-Dot, what you think about that?
So I'm gonna be honest. Since we asked the question, I mean, I'm always gonna give you my straight shooting answer. I was celebrating. I mean, when I first saw it and when I heard it, I was like, I mean, why everybody tripping? Why are they tripping? I mean, she's an attractive girl. He was obviously in that build. I mean, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? You go out to meet people. You know what I mean? So I was just like, why everybody tripping? Like, he grabbing on the butt and all this other stuff. I mean, they dancing or whatever. You know, that's a character. That's a character trait or something like that. If you're gonna do stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I was like, man, I don't understand why everybody tripping. But then I found out he was married. Because I didn't know that. I don't know Urban Meyer like that, right? So I don't know he was married. So I found out he was married. Well, now you know what I'm saying, you put yourself in a different situation. So you got a contract with your wife, obviously you broke that, and then you got a contract with your team. From an occupational standpoint, they control what he do. So they probably told him, you got to get on stage and correct this. I need you on camera, and you got to say you sorry. Even though you might have been doing, like Big Doc said, they might be super comfortable. That might be his sidekick. That might be something that the relationship is already established. They still gonna make him do it, or they gonna take his $1 million check. And what we all know is, I mean, people give up their rights for less than $1 million check. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, they're giving up, some people are giving up their rights for $100, you know, in some cases. So in that instance, of course they're gonna make him apologize. They put the gun to his head. That's kind of all I really have to say on that. But I just want to reiterate. At the beginning, when I first saw it, I wasn't mad at him at all. And then I found out all the other details.
Good deal, man. I gotta agree with every one of y'all's points, man. I mean, hey, he had to apologize, man. Married, and you know, he a public figure, NFL coach. I say he had to, but not necessarily.
Get that boy right there. Look, he just in time.
Who that?
Yo, Kabis say he should not have apologized. I want to hear his take.
Oh yeah, man. We got Kabis on here. Go ahead, man. What you got? What's your take on Urban Meyer, man?
What's that, man? Urban Meyer already had a controversy up there in Ohio State. He had a big controversy with his assistant coach. And for me, man, I feel like it's too much apologizing going on. People apologizing for stuff they really not sorry for. I saw the video. I don't think he had nothing to be sorry for. I mean, if he got a problem with his wife, he can apologize to her. What you apologizing to me for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Jacksonville fan. I ain't an Ohio State fan. That ain't my business. But I feel like today, and kind of like what we were talking about social media, people just feel like they can jump in your business. It's like that ain't got nothing to do with nobody but him and his wife. You know what I mean? But it's just the way the world it is today now with social media and all of that, to where everybody feel like they got to make a statement. The baby said something, he feel like he got to make a statement. Urban Meyer is a grown man. I see a grown man, a grown woman. That's what I see. You know, he ain't raping her, he ain't assaulting her. It's like she ain't pulling away, trying to push him off. Sometimes she having a good time. If he have trouble with his wife, that's between them two. I don't feel like it's nobody's business but theirs.
Point, man. That's it. I guess we all kind of agreed on that topic, man. I mean, we all think the same thing, man. I mean, that's him and his wife business. Wasn't really doing anything harmful to the lady, and just like Big Doc said, man, that lady was very comfortable in that position. That wasn't no first time fly by night deal. They were very comfortable. It seemed like they might have been in the daytime, and you Urban Meyer, you in a bar, everybody know you. You know, it ain't like you can't sneak around nowhere. So he wasn't doing something that he hadn't already done, or something he ain't finna take mainstream. He probably ready to take their relationship to the next level anyway. So they're probably on the outs, him and his old lady anyway. So good topic, man. Good podcast, fellas.
Okay, let me just say one more thing real quick. I feel like the person that was filming, that's who need to apologize for filming them. You know, they unsuspecting, and that's weird. Like you filming somebody's private moment. That's like somebody filming you and your old lady. You know, it's like they should apologize.
But that's somebody who knew that wasn't his old lady. And like Doc said, if they was already like side piecing, they probably was working for his old lady to trying to get him caught.
I think it's even bigger than that. I think just selling that video to the media, man, that's
true.
Back in the day, they used to call that peeping Tom. That's what they used to call when you watching get paid. That's what I'm saying. Today's world, you get paid for that. So, I mean,
paparazzi.
Good deal.
Plowboy, you ain't no city boy. Yeah, you were born with dirty hands. Yeah, you a plowboy, and you're thinking silly boy. Just trying to make you understand. Yeah, you Plowboi.